Welcome back to Mimi's Organic Eats. Today I'm going to show you how to make dark chocolate ganache for anything. I'm going to show you 3 different ratios to make dark chocolate ganache. You can do this to create a sauce, a frosting, or a filling. And I'm also going to show you 3 different methods that you can make dark chocolate ganache. You can do this in the microwave, you can do it with a mixing bowl, or you can do it with a double boiler. All 3 of these methods will result in the same luscious, creamy, and rich dark chocolate ganache. It's up to you which way you want to make it. And with my 3 different ratios, you can make dark chocolate ganache sauce for ice cream, you can make dark chocolate ganache frosting for cupcakes or cakes, and you can make a dark chocolate ganache filling for tarts. All you're going to need to make dark chocolate ganache is organic dark chocolate and organic heavy whipping cream. Now, I'm using mini organic dark chocolate chips that have no stabilizers. This is my secret ingredient for making chocolate ganache, and it makes it so easy because you don't have to chop any chocolate. You're welcome to use a dark chocolate bar as well, but if you're using a dark chocolate chip of another kind, just make sure it doesn't have any stabilizers in it. And stabilizers are things like soy lecithin, sunflower lecithin, anything like that that you may see in the ingredient list. That is actually put in there to prevent the chocolate from melting, so it's not going to help when we're going to melt chocolate to create ganache. So you want to use like a baker's chocolate or a really high quality dark chocolate that doesn't really have any ingredients, or these mini dark chocolate chips that are amazing and they're perfect for this, and I'll link them in the description. And then you also want to use a high quality organic heavy whipping cream. My favorite is Organic Valley, but there are other ones out there that are also delicious and will work very well. You can use pasteurized or unpasteurized, either works. Now you'll also need a digital food scale, a heat-proof bowl, and depending on your method, you may need a small pot or not. And I always like to make dark chocolate ganache with a whisk. So let's get to it.
You can use any of these methods with any of the ratios to make chocolate ganache. The first method I'm going to show you is a microwave method. Simply add the chocolate and heavy whipping cream into a microwave-safe bowl like glass. Microwave for 30-second intervals, stirring between each one to prevent from burning. Once the chocolate is completely melted, the ganache is done. If you are making chocolate ganache sauce, you want to let it come to room temperature before using in recipes. Chocolate ganache sauce is perfect for topping ice cream or drizzling over the top of already frosted cupcakes and cakes. If you're wondering how people get that perfect chocolate drip on layer cakes, it's chocolate ganache sauce like this. Make sure to store chocolate ganache sauce in the fridge. I like to store mine in an airtight container such as a mason jar. The second method I'm going to show you is heating the cream and pouring it over the chocolate. First, measure the chocolate into a heat-proof bowl like glass or metal. Next, add the cream into a small pot. Put over medium heat and heat until the cream reaches 160 degrees. Cream can burn around 200 degrees, so do not burn the cream as the flavor can transfer to the ganache. Pour the hot cream over the top of the chocolate and let it sit for a few minutes. Whisk to combine completely until the chocolate is completely melted and you have a smooth chocolate ganache. If you are making chocolate ganache frosting, for example, you should cover the bowl with plastic wrap and transfer to the fridge now. Let it sit for 1 to 2 hours. You can stir it up with just a spatula or a whisk, or even whisk it in your hand mixer or stand mixer. Then use it as a frosting for cupcakes and cakes. The last method I'm going to show you is the double boiler method. To make chocolate ganache using this method, create a double boiler by filling a small pot 1/3 full with water. Put over medium-high heat. Add the chocolate to a heat-proof bowl like glass or metal. Put the bowl over the pot, ensuring that the bottom of the bowl does not touch the water. If the bottom of the bowl touches the water, then you have too much water and you could dump a little bit out. Stir with a spatula to melt the chocolate completely. Then slowly add in the heavy whipping cream and stir to combine completely. Once the chocolate and cream are completely combined, remove it from the heat and the ganache is ready. If you are making chocolate ganache filling for a tart, then it's ready to be poured and spread into your tart or pie crust at this time. I hope this easy tutorial allows you to see how simple it is to make dark chocolate ganache at home for anything. You can use any of these methods with any of the ratios to make chocolate ganache. However you decide to make the chocolate ganache is totally up to you, and it will work no matter which method you choose. Make sure to store anything made with chocolate ganache in the fridge so it stays fresh. If you want more easy baking tutorials, be sure to hit that subscribe button and join me next time in the kitchen.